Let's start 2.5. It's called At Dawn to War. Go with our fart team. Oh, we talked to Yanqing already.
Seriously? When is this war dance going to start? The skysplitter has been hovering there for ages.
Oh,
when
dang.
can we board and see what's inside?
Aw,
Is
the
this
she's so
how
excited.
long life species live? Everything proceeds so slowly. The effectiveness of anticipation in my emotional center is at an all-time high. Oh, I need to drink some coolant.
Oh,
Relax. The Realm Keeping Commission will send boarding notices to all ticket holders. The Gazette said the Sky Splitter will fire a salute before the ceremony starts.
I saw the schedule for the first day of the tournament. Can you believe the ringmaster accepted 4 challenges? And he's just a kid. So, who are you betting on, Bardo?
I'm betting on neither. I lost all my credits
Oh my
betting on
goodness.
Roboball
This dude
games
was
in
betting.
Taikian. This time, I've decided not to rely on probability games to accomplish my target of getting rich.
dang, try to get rich.
War dance.
Oh, still.
Here you are.
The last thing
I
that
heard
happened.
You and
Oh,
Mr. Dan Heng went to meet the judges,
okay, yeah.
and then a riot broke out in the shackling prison. I was so worried about you. Thank goodness you both made it out safe.
Discuss what happened.
There was a revolt in the shackling prison. Fortunately, we were protected by the guards until the Cloud Knights arrived to rescue us.
Oh, it's kind of nice that they give you a breakdown, because I was just about to give you guys a breakdown. What happened on your end? What's your plan now?
I was planning to take Miss March and Yun Li to Stargazer Navalia to see the Sky Splitter up close, but we stumbled upon a group of suspicious Foxians carrying official identities. They were acting strange, so out of curiosity, we decided to follow them. It turns out they were actually Borisin disguised as Foxians. It seems they infiltrated Stargazer Navalia in order to prepare for Hoolay's escape, and we foiled their plans by pure chance. I wonder who provided them with those disguises, and how many more Borisin have taken advantage of the war dance to infiltrate the ship.
Ooh, those tourists over there are talking about you.
I heard them too, but I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint them. I've already reported to General Jing Yuan that I'll give up my role as the ringmaster.
Oh my goodness. What? You're not going to defend the ring? But haven't you been preparing for it for so long? Oh my goodness. Oh, dang.
The security of the Luofu is more important to me than anything else. I need to fulfill my duties as a Cloud Knight Lieutenant before taking on the honor of being a ringmaster.
Aw.
Those tourists just want to see some good sword fights. Anyone can participate in this kind of tournament. Doesn't have to be me.
Okay, I hate that every time I see the word tourist, I think of freaking gacha tourist now. But yeah, anyways, Yanqing is very noble for that.
The
He's
real
giving up.
challenge lies beyond the ring on the
He's calling us
skysplitter.
tourists, man.
If we don't capture the fugitive
I want to
soon,
see the fight.
Hoolay will wreak havoc. Obviously, there's someone behind the scenes orchestrating this prison break, intending to spread chaos. If we fail to thwart their evil plan, what honor will be left for us to uphold?
Well said.
Oh!
You may be tiny in stature,
Oh!
but your ambition matches that of the Yaoqing's warriors.
Hey, she got him tiny.
Hey, this has nothing to do with my height.
Uh-oh. What brings you here, General? I thought all the generals were on the move already. Dang. You guys call it tiny.
Yes, I suggested to Yanqing that we find a place to have a decent meal. A hunter must be well fed before the hunt.
Ooh.
You still have a good
foreshadowing.
appetite, even in the face of disaster. You truly are the Merlin's Claw. Please finish the food quickly so we can get to work, General Feixiao.
Well, that's not up to me. Dig in. I called you here so you could enjoy the food.
Me? This isn't the time for a leisurely meal, and this is way too much for me.
Oh, it looks so good.
Oh. You'd give me time to enjoy a meal, but not yourself? Ever since you encountered those Borisin spies, you've been so busy that you've hardly eaten anything. You can't defeat Hoolay on an empty stomach.
Aww.
Take your time. Enjoy the meal and calm yourself.
Hulay's whereabouts are still unknown, and they've even taken Mr. Jiaoqiu hostage. The longer we wait, the more complicated the situation becomes.
Oh shit, I forgot Jiaoqiu was hostage. Yeah.
Jiaoqiu always said I'm the most impatient person among the Cloud Knights, and I can't argue with that. So, there's no reason for you to be more anxious than me. I've fought against Borisin abominations for years, and I know their ferocity and cunning well. The Borisin were clearly well prepared for this prison break, and now they are staying in the shadows. They have no reason to rush out into the open. When facing cunning and ferocious prey, the hunter must be more patient, biding their time to seize the golden chance for a decisive blow. Once Hoolay loses his patience and reveals himself, that's when we'll strike.
But when will that time come?
Like I said, it's only one meal away.
Ooh, yummy. Wait, that looks like a good amount of meals for Yanqing.
General Hua Yan, the Skyfaring Commission has
Oh, that's
finished its
Yukong.
preparations. Do you have any other instructions?
Representing the consensus between the Merlin's Claw and the Divine Foresight, I'll step in as the temporary commanding officer of the seat of Divine Foresight and oversee the Six Commission's affairs on the Luofu.
What is the situation at the shackling prison?
Hoolay made a quick escape and even sealed the gates of the prison. As of now, the Cloud Knights have re-established contact with the staff inside. The good news is the two nameless who were trapped in the shackling prison are safe and sound.
I know I shouldn't use the word great given the current situation, but I'm relieved that she and Don Hung are safe.
Orange is so cute.
We've lost contact with one of the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. The Borisin have likely taken him hostage. Don't worry, Yuko. Feixiao is leading the wolf hunt operation, and you know how capable she is.
I have no doubt about General Feixiao's capabilities, General Hua Yan.
Oh my
I'm more
goodness.
concerned about the wardens.
Looking.
According to the plan, the ceremony will begin in 6 hours. The skysplitter will be activated, and all visitors will board the ship to watch the contest. But now, with Hulay's whereabouts unknown, everything is filled with uncertainty.
Would the war dance really be held as scheduled?
Arch is right, Grandpa. I heard the escaped prisoner from the shackling prison is beyond formidable. In case anything goes wrong.
So, Yunli, what do you think we should do?
Well, I believe we should declare martial law and allocate manpower to search for the escaped prisoners. And as for the war dance, it's better to announce an indefinite delay for now.
Your plan sounds solid, but unfortunately solid plans rarely get a chance to be implemented. I believe there are at least 2 parties who won't accept your approach.
Oh, which
The
two parties?
first are the many travelers who have come all the way here for the war dance. If we declare martial law now, it's like declaring that the Luofu isn't safe. How do you think the outsiders would react? They'd be terrified, and chaos might ensue. The second party is the staff of the Xianzhou Luofu's 6 commissions. They've invested a lot of resources and manpower into organizing the war dance. Suddenly suspending it indefinitely would create numerous challenges for them. But of course, not everyone disagrees with your idea.
Really?
Aw.
The mastermind behind this incident would fully support your opinion, presumably. Houlay's escape and your discovery of Borisin's spies at Stargazer Navalia. Even a child could guess that these events were orchestrated.
He says even a child could guess
the
it.
fugitive is just one piece in the game. The one controlling the pieces wants to spread chaos and suspicion
their plan
among
was
the
too
people
easy.
on the Lawfu. If we declare martial law and postpone the war dance, we'll fall into their trap and instill fear in people even before Hoolay actually does anything.
So what do we do?
We'll search for the prisoners while maintaining order on the Lawfu, acting as if nothing has happened.
As if nothing has happened? Yanqing said he'd assist the generals, and now he's nowhere to be found. With the
Oh,
host
she
ringmaster
cares.
gone, how are we supposed to act like nothing has happened?
That's why I called the two of you here.
Oh, are you suggesting that I take Yanqing's place as a ringmaster? Are you suggesting that Yanli takes Yanqing's place? Are you planning to take up the role as the ringmaster yourself? I'm gonna say second one.
Master Yunli, is General Huayan asking you to be the ringmaster instead of Yanqing?
No, that's not the case.
General Huayan, are
Dang,
you
I wanted to be
asking
nice with
me
Yunli.
to take Yanqing's place
Imagine he
as
says
the
no.
ringmaster?
You caught on quickly,
Oh.
Miss March. That's exactly what I mean.
Dang.
But Miss March is a guest invited by General Jing Yuan, Grandpa.
Dang.
How can an outsider represent the Lawfu in the ring? It will make the Xianzhou Lawfu a laughingstock.
Dear child, the nameless of the Astral Express are renowned throughout the cosmos. It's an honor to have them participate in the ceremony. Plus, Miss March is a disciple of the little Cloud Knight Lieutenant. How can she be regarded as an outsider? We can't afford to have any problems during the war dance. I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the skysplitter. Yukong, please explain to them the rest of the arrangements.
Oh! Oh my goodness, we have Lingsha POV. 3 dual hours before the war dance convenes in the shackling prison. Oh, General, our
I
king.
am sorry for our improper management.
Oh my goodness.
I truly appreciate your assistance, General.
There is no need to apologize. We Cloud Knights fight on the battlefield while you judges punish the criminals. We are two sides of the same Xianzhou Luofu, and it is my honor to serve the Ten Lords' commission. I've grasped the situation of the prison break. Now tell me more about the current state of the shackling prison.
Borison infiltrated the prison in disguise and released the prisoners, spreading chaos. Among the judges on duty in the 4 divisions, Judge Shui from the detention division was killed and is temporarily unavailable. So, I'm taking over her duties and commanding Arumaton spectral envoys and spiritfarers to quickly restore order in the affected areas.
I and the two behind me will go deeper into the prison to investigate.
But, General, the situation inside is still chaotic and perilous. Your presence would be...
It's common for Cloud Knight generals to face danger directly. Hoolay has escaped, and the Yaoqing envoy is being held hostage by the Borison. His fate is unknown. This is a grave matter.
Wait, why'd she say, Okay, I was like, temporary unavailable. I was like, she was alive last time. Man, I got worried for a
Not only
second.
did the Merlin's Claw offer no reproach, she decided to go after Hoolay herself to prevent further calamity. I believe the Luofu owes her something in return for her fervent determination.
Yeah, why does Jinyuan look kind of good here?
How did the infiltrators learn about the location where Hoolay was held? And how did they time their plan just before the Yaoqing messengers were ready to escort him? Finding the answer to these questions shouldn't be too difficult. What truly matters is if we can gather the clues that lead us to the mastermind behind all of this.
I understand, but I'm afraid it won't be an easy task.
Aw.
For a long time, this hidden force has been pursuing their own goals and undermining the security of the Luofu. Backing down now will only encourage them to further endanger the peace here.
The Ten Lords Commission will support your decision with everything we have, General.
Dan Heng and Lingsha, I'll need both of you to accompany me on this challenging journey.
Well, it's part of my responsibilities as the Cauldron Master. So, where would you like to start, General?
Let's start with those Borisin disguised as Foxians.
My people have already prepared the evidence.
Oh, I think the contrast is what made him look good for some reason. Ooh. All right. Yo, where's Steve for the 12 months, by the way? Oh my goodness. She is so pretty.
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
Oh. All right, let's keep going.
According to Lieutenant Yenqing's report, he stumbled upon a few suspicious Foxians at Stargazer Navalia. After following them, he discovered that they were actually Borisin in disguise. This is one of the bodies.
Looking at him now, it's hard to imagine how he transformed into a Foxian.
My alchemists detected some complex ingredients in his remains, which might explain how these Borisin were able to disguise themselves as Foxians.
Ooh.
Simply put, Foxians and Borisin share a common ancestry. Although they look completely different now, there isn't much genetic difference between them. This medicine allows Borisin to temporarily change their shape into that of Foxians.
Dang, Lingsha is out here nerding and giving us science behind the Borsins. Kinda like it.
So, in other words, if they stop taking the medicine, their true form will soon be revealed?
Borsins have fast metabolism, so the effects of medicine don't last long. Ooh.
Indeed. This means that these Borisin have a steady supply of the medicine within the Lawfu.
She's smart.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Looks like the Alchemy Commission is involved once again. When I was sorting through the prescriptions they used, I came across one called Semblance Reversion Essence. It's designed to help those disciples suppress signs of their Mara-struck forms and maintain their normal appearance.
Ooh.
When I compared it to the medicine found in the Borisin's body...
They're one and the same, aren't they?
The medicinal properties and ingredients may differ, but the principle remains the same.
Since ancient times, the Borisin have always sought to have more powerful bodies, regarding the Foxians as weaklings. Yet, in order to save their warhead, they were willing to disguise themselves as Foxians. Their determination is quite remarkable.
The face that Lingsha has is so funny for some reason. Alright, Foxy and Borson share a common ancestry. Different now. There isn't much genetic difference. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I read the right. But yeah, her face is so
These
funny.
Infiltrators rely on the medicine to maintain their disguise.
So calm.
Then following this lead in our investigation seems prudent. Please follow me. Here we are.
Ooh.
According to the judge, this area is not yet under control, so we should proceed cautiously. I've captured the nature of the medicine in my sensor. By following the medicinal fumes, we should be able to retrace the steps of the disguised Borisin.
Let me see what she has. Oh, we can't view her. Wait, investigate clues along the escape route. Oh, hey. Oh. Oh my goodness, there's a mob right there. A prison guard is collapsed on the ground, her body twisted unnaturally.
Incredible strength. The attacker shattered this warden's bones with a single blow.
Whoa!
Such brute strength is not something an ordinary Borisin possesses. This is likely the work of Hoolay.
Dang,
If I
Hoolay
may be so
strong.
bold to ask, is this Borisin truly that formidable?
I have lived a bit longer and engaged in a few more battles than you, Miss Lingsha. To the Alliance, Borisin have always been the most formidable adversaries. And Hoolay is a monster feared even among his own kind. With his strength, Hoolay united numerous Borisin packs, forming a grand army of abominations of abundance. They constantly push the Alliance's armies into perilous positions. Over 7 centuries ago, I followed my mentor on a campaign against the abominations. And I personally witnessed the devastation on the battlefield after Hoolay appeared.
Ooh.
Even with medicinal pellets that suppress the fear caused by his lupitoxin, countless Cloud Knights succumbed to panic in the face of his murderous aura.
His aura was so strong.
They couldn't even raise a hand in resistance.
Wonka.
If the former sword champion hadn't immobilized Hoolay with her frost blade, the outcome of that fateful battle could have been very different. By the end of the battle, only a few of us remained. The crimson moon cast the sheen of blood on all. Everything I saw was painted dark red.
Ooh. Dang.
If that's the case, why wasn't the beast executed instead of being imprisoned?
Oh, she's so real for that.
On the Xianzhou Juming, the judges cast those unforgivable and nearly immortal abominations of abundance into the eternal flames of the stars, reducing them to ashes. Their so-called immortality is just a facade. I mean, nothing can truly defy death, can it? I just don't understand why the Lawfu kept this tumor for so long, leading to the terrible situation we're facing now.
She said tumor.
But
I mean,
I guess I understand. The people of the
Hoolay
Lawfu
is
are known for their
going
kindness.
around.
Even when faced with a malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, they couldn't bring themselves to cut it out. Instead, they exiled the healer, who tried to solve the problem, to the Xianzhou Juming.
I understand if you hold grudges against me, Miss Lingsha. I take the blame for the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. As for why Hoolay was only imprisoned, I can shed some light on that too.
I'm just a healer. I'm not
Oh.
familiar with the past. I'd appreciate it if you could enlighten me, General.
All right. Let me tell you more about it as we go.
She said they exiled the healer.
Incense ascends,
Instead.
entwined with ethereal clouds.
Okay, wait, let's test it out really quick.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
Oh wait. She and my follow-up team though.
Better cut our losses.
Oh, I should change my team. I have part team on. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we don't see her light cone. Increased break damage. Okay. Follow-up attack. Oh. Maybe this is fine.
Be of your body and mind.
Listen to the final song of life.
I
This.
venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Alright. Oh, I got an achievement. Oh. Investigate. Oh. What? Oh. Eh. Oh, I can't even go down. Okay, never mind. Alright, let's continue. Oh, man.
Did this Cloud Knight also take the medicine?
Okay, peels open the armor, stretches out her hands to search for a moment.
No. This is a Borisin in disguise. A guard killed him before he could return to his original form.
Ooh.
All these Borisin are dressed in official attire. Besides the Cloud Knight, there were also 2 Borisin disguised as members of the Skyfaring Commission and the Artisanship Commission. Whoever is providing them with official identities must hold the position of power. Let's search elsewhere.
Okay. Ooh. Prisoner is on the ground. Joy regaining freedom, sudden shock. These 2 expressions are frozen on his pale face at the moment of death. Oh, this is kind of dark.
Someone bit open his
Oh
arteries
my goodness.
and drained almost all of his
Oh,
blood
he
while
was
he
drained.
was still alive. Such a cruel and ruthless act.
Oh my goodness.
Despite being a long-lived species, Borisin are actually more like predatory beasts that must feed on raw blood and flesh. I've heard that Hoolay was deprived of food and water in the shackling
Gave me
prison.
the chills.
It's hard to imagine how he managed to suppress his hunger for over 7 centuries.
Oh, 7 centuries.
Will the hostage from the Yaoqiu be able to avoid being his meal?
Such is the terrible nature of the abominations of abundance. We subjected him to the Forest of Swords to drain his life force. But in the end, his punishment turned into a test of our patience. Just like you said, Miss Lingsha. Casting a creature that can't be killed into a star would be a way to permanently get rid of it. But unfortunately...
The Foxians didn't agree to that.
Exactly. The atrocities committed by Hoolay went beyond mere massacres. Throughout numerous wars, we made every effort to eradicate the Borisin. But Hoolay, with his mysterious sorcery, turned countless Foxians into his pawns.
Ooh.
So the Borisin kept returning. The Foxians curse his name day and night, and they even use it to scare children into staying quiet. How could they grant a swift death to such a great sinner? I wonder if you know why Hoolay wasn't taken into custody by the Foxian majority Xianzhou Yaoqing, but instead imprisoned in the Xianzhou Luofu.
Oh.
As you mentioned, your mentor was an exceptional warrior and was the one who defeated Hoolay, an extraordinary achievement. Therefore, the Marshal placed this feral beast under the jurisdiction of the Xianzhou Luofu as an honor, I assume?
It seems
we
you
can
have
make a
major
couple theories from this.
misunderstanding about this arrangement, Miss Lingsha. Allow me to explain it to you.
Oh, he's explaining now. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, interesting, huh? Okay. You know what? Lingsha does raise a great point. Like, how come they didn't end him, but rather they kept him down here? Gonna find out. Gonna find out. Oh, Reef, thanks for gifting sub to Ying Liu's stress toy. Oh, Mocha. The wolf-shaped mech disintegrates into a pile of metal.
Yan Qing told me that an IPC ship was attacked by Borisin. Is this what they were transporting on the ship?
A biomimetic weapon that will auto-restart even after being turned off? Ooh, let's do this.
The Artisanship Commission and Alchemy Commission conducted a joint examination and found that parts of this machine are made from specially refined Borisin biotissue.
Biotissue?
I heard the Intelligentsia Guild has been researching the biological properties of long-life species, hoping to make medical or combat-related discoveries. However, they haven't dared to cross any lines due to their so-called relationship with the Alliance.
So-called relationship?
Perhaps to those scholars, Borisin are no different from lab animals.
Oh! Oh my goodness.
Maybe the Borisin attacked that ship to retaliate against the Intelligentsia Guild for experimenting on them?
Ooh.
If it were only about revenge, they could just wreck the ship and destroy all the cargo, instead of allowing it to end up in the shackling prison. It was a deliberate display to showcase the dangerous nature of the cargo in broad daylight. This way, the cargo would end up in the shackling prison, serving as a tool for the prison break.
This skill in exploiting the blind spots of others' mindsets is so atypical of them. I'm afraid the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild unknowingly became their accomplices.
Oh, dang. Imagine accidentally helping. Ready to move. Uh-oh, something moving.
Watch out! This thing is still alive.
Oh, nice. Prison break mentioned.
Even after suffering such severe attacks?
I didn't want to mention prison break.
Long life species has crossed the line.
I was like, what a coincidence. I'm watching Prison Break as they mention it. Yo, thank you so much for the 5 gifts, by the way.
Harmony and
Thank you, thank you. Yeah. No way! Prison Break!
Stars echo.
Okay.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing
The battles, the battle music's so loud. Every single time.
Confiscated! May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Be of pure body and mind.
Oh, I just realized I should not have done that, because now I have no skill points for her. Oh.
I need to get stronger.
If it can still move, it means it wasn't damaged enough. Let's make sure it never moves again.
Oh.
Victory is inevitable!
Okay. Giant machine goes silent again like a wounded beast drained of blood. It can no longer move.
You haven't answered my question about why Hoolay was imprisoned in the Luofu instead of the Yaoqing, General. You've been reserved in your response. Could it be that such an arrangement wasn't an honor?
The reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hoolay on the Yaoqing lies in the very mech in front of us.
Are you suggesting that there are people trying to understand Hoolay's secrets and use them for their own purposes? Just like with this mech? Well, I understand. I've heard that the Foxians on the Yaoqing share a bloodline with the Borisin. And just like the Borisin, some of the Foxians there experience an uncontrollable insanity called moon rage. The Marshal believed that this would be inhumane and no different from what the Borisin did. So...
Exactly. While Borisin see moon rage as a blessing that unlocks their true potential, Foxians see it as an inevitable curse within their bloodline. Countless healers of the Yaoqing have attempted to unravel this mystery, but to no avail. Why can Borisin control the power of moon rage? Can we Foxians break free from this curse? These questions were asked frequently. Each questioner had good intentions. But the road to catastrophe is paved with good intentions. To the Foxians of the Yaoqing, Hoolay was not only the warhead of the Borisin, but also a monster that could be the subject of much research. Hoolay thus became a poison that corrupted people's minds without their knowing.
that's why the Marshal decided to imprison Hoolay and the Luofu. It wasn't an honor, but
Monka.
rather a warning.
Because such selfish pursuits in the name of good intentions once led to a tragedy on the Luofu that served as a warning to future generations.
This edition of Imbibitor Lunae.
Imbibitor Lunae mentioned?
By imprisoning Hoolay and the Xianzhou Luofu, the Marshal both suppressed the dangerous intentions of the Yaoqing Foxians and warned the Xianzhou Luofu to refrain from repeating its mistake.
That was a necessary trade-off. The Xianzhou Alliance is not solely about the Xianzhou natives. Only when all three races, Foxian, Vidyadhara, and Xianzhou natives, form an alliance, will there be a promising future for all.
Thank you for enlightening me. Was it for the same reason that you traded off my mentor to the Xianzhou Zhuming,
Mocha.
only to stand idle and allow the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
You said that I couldn't bear to cut out the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission. But
Hell.
instead exiled the healer who tried to solve the problem to the Xianzhou Zhuming. But did your mentor tell you her good intentions led her to perform certain healing arts on Dun Heng, who had just finished his hatching rebirth, so that he would regain the memories of his past life?
What did you just say?
Oh my goodness.
She believed that restoring the High Elder's knowledge of his past life would allow the Vidyadhara to resume their duty as the guardians of the Ambrosial Arbor, quelling the strife within their clan and bringing everything back on the right path. But just as I mentioned earlier, the road to catastrophe is always paved with good intentions. Since then, the 6 charioteers decided that the Alchemy Commission would no longer have a cauldron master. Until your arrival now.
He had a bone to pick and he just
That's
dropped
the
some
case.
lore.
I should thank you for protecting my mentor by exiling her, General.
Quite the contrary. I should be the one thanking you.
Thanking me.
All I ever want is to have a clear conscience. However, can long-life species truly achieve that goal in their long-drawn lives? For example, you were implicated along with your mentor and forced to leave your homeland without knowing the truth.
Huh?
And now, with the complicated situation in the Alchemy Commission, the Alliance has spared me a lot of trouble by sending you to handle this challenging task. Shouldn't I be thanking you instead?
Your eloquence is indeed impressive, the divine foresight. You won't even leave me any excuses to hold a grudge against you. But, let me make it clear. The Alliance sent me here to handle the business impartially, not to choose sides.
It doesn't matter which side you choose, Miss Lingsha. At the end of the day, both you and I stand on the side of the Alliance, don't we?
Aw.
Let's keep going.
You got so soft. Spoken after. Alright, let's keep going. Oh my goodness, I hear something. Okay. Kind of spooky down here. Starro could be like a slight scary game. Oh my goodness, chat, we're here. Alright. The mess of bodies fierce battle must have been fought here. Oh, the music.
These Mara-struck soldiers don't appear to be escaped prisoners.
How can you tell?
These soldiers are fully armed. Obviously, they didn't hastily join the battle.
The messenger named Moza did say that there were 2 groups of attackers.
What was that mentioned?
And the other attackers, aside from the Borson, could hide their tracks. I believe he was referring to these people.
Hide their tracks?
Exactly. I've engaged with these attackers before, and they used Cloud Hymn magic to hide their presence. Without careful observation, no one can detect them.
You once warned me to be cautious of the Vidyadhara Elder's influence within the Alchemy Commission. Could it be?
What's on your mind, Miss Lingsha?
Well, it seems that someone provided the attackers with a map of the shackling prison. And considering the Vidyadhara's involvement in the prison's construction, it raises suspicion about their role in this.
Ooh.
Additionally,
There's
the
so
fact that the
many.
Borson need
There's so many
medicine
people.
To disguise themselves would suggest that there are still moles within the Alchemy Commission assisting them
Oh.
Moreover, forging official identities for the undercover Borson would require someone with significant authority. And the presence of assassins capable of using Cloud Hymn magic deepens my suspicion about the Preceptors. But why would the Vidyadhara collude with the Borson and aid in Hulay's escape?
They aim to spread chaos. They believe that only in chaos can they regain their former power and influence. Since this edition of Imbibe de Lune, the once proud dragon race has been powerless, watching their influence wane. Being a native of the Luofu, Miss Lingsha, I believe you understand the implications.
However, I don't think the Preceptors are the true masterminds. If I'm not mistaken, the one behind all this treachery is the Lord Ravager who exploited the weaknesses within the Luofu and instigated the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, ultimately leading to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Fentilia.
Fentilia.
Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation. We need concrete evidence for a public trial. If you want to interrogate someone within the Videodara's ranks, you'll need irrefutable proof.
So, what's your plan, Miss Lingsha?
Fentilia.
I'll send an invitation to the Preceptors.
Ooh.
An invitation?
It's kind of risky.
The Preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival on the Luofu. Now, I'll send them the remains of these Mara-struck soldiers and the route map I found in the prisoner's possession. Then, I'll ask them to meet me at Scale Gorge Waters.
He's gonna send them the remains.
I'd like to hear their explanations.
Good idea. If I were to take action, it might alert the true mastermind. I trust you to handle this matter, Miss Lingsha. The internal affairs of the Videodara should remain under their jurisdiction. And don't worry if things don't go smoothly. Once the wolf hunt operation is over, the hidden truths will come to light.
Speaking of the wolf hunt operation, I'm truly worried about the Yaoqiu messenger who was taken hostage. Hoolay was starving in the shackling prison for centuries. I don't know if the messenger can survive in that wolf's clutches.
Oh.
May Rainbow's blessing keep him safe.
Aww. Yo, we're in Jiaoqiu's PvP now. 2 duel hours before the war dance convenes. Ooh.
As I said, I'm a healer. But
fake
my art of healing requires the culinary arts to be truly effective. The magic of my cauldron is its ability to make all kinds of medicines into dishes that patients can eat. When simmered and cooked together, any kind of medicinal herb or ingredient becomes a delightful delicacy.
Delicacy.
Jiaoqiu has always been kind of sus.
That just one flavor overpowering the others?
Oh, one flavor.
Well, you have a point. Let me ask you this. If there's a fussy child who refuses to eat green peppers, what's the best way to make him eat them?
Stuff the kid's mouth with the green peppers and cook him alive in a pot.
Bro, I think this guy... What? What? If there's a fussy child who refuses to eat green peppers, what's the best way to make him eat them? What? Stuff the kid's mouth and cook him alive. That makes no sense. You're killing the kid.
You have quite the sense of humor. I've heard that you, Borisin, have lost many of your taste buds during the self-modification process. So you can't experience complex flavors.
Ooh.
Only the saltiness of blood and flesh truly awakens your appetite.
Ooh, this is scary.
It's a shame I don't have any green peppers right now. Otherwise, I'd happily stuff them into your mouth and cook you alive in a pot.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. The answer is quite simple. Chop up the peppers and mix them with minced meat to
I don't
make
think they
meatballs.
care for the answer.
This way, the flavor of the meat overpowers the taste of the peppers. And even a fussy child can enjoy them.
That's kind of good. Green peppers and meatballs.
Boil your tongue in this hot pot.
Oh.
I know you're trying to buy time until someone comes to your
I
rescue.
totally forgot.
You said that Jin Liu recently returned to the Luofu, right?
You look like that.
She did
Scared
come
me.
back. But unfortunately, I also found out that she committed serious crimes and was escorted to another Xianzhou ship.
Do you really think you can delay our departure by provoking Lord Hoolay's desire for revenge with your clever little tongue?
You mentioned Jingliu.
You see Borison as savages who know nothing about the Xianzhou. But in fact, we know all about your tracking tricks. Like the jade abacus you're carrying, and the side cranes in the sky. The more hope you hold in your heart, the greater your pain will be when death comes. I wonder if you can maintain your composure when I tear your throat open.
His composure is only a temporary effect of the medicine.
Oh, we got another old person.
And it will wear off soon, right?
Lord Hoolay.
Hoolay?
Oh,
what?
You pathetic Foxians. For thousands of years, we were the ones who allowed you to live.
Oh
and
my
who
goodness.
granted you civilization. But in the end, you chose to betray us for the freedom promised by the Xianzhou people.
Oh my goodness. Wait, okay, yeah, he is old, but oh my goodness. Wait, I wasn't even listening. I was too busy staring at him. Holy, look at his shoulders. Look how big his shoulders is. Oh my god. Okay. You pathetic Foxians, thousands of years we were the ones who allowed you to live, granted you civilization. You chose to betray us for freedom, promised by Xianzhou people. Oh my goodness. Hoolay?
But it's all right. As long as you catch the scent of your masters,
Borisons?
You obediently return to us. No matter how far you run away.
Chat, smash or pass. I'm not a big fan of Hoolay, I'm not gonna lie. Refute him by pointing out that they're the runaways. Ooh! The discord between Moktok and Hoolay. Ooh! They're both good choices. Let's do 2.
Hoolay. Have you ever wondered why it took them 7 centuries to come to your rescue?
Alright, Jiaoqiu.
The Borison's era has long passed. Did they ever tell you these harsh facts before giving you hope for returning home? Lord Hoolay?
Dude, he looks so
now
like
they're being crushed by the
evil.
Merlin's claw of the Yaoqing. By a Foxian. They're hiding in remote corners of the cosmos, trembling with fear like a wounded beast on its last legs, reaching out desperately for any fake hope of salvation, which in this case is you.
The Merlin's claw of the Yaoqing. A Foxian? Very interesting. Tell me, Moktok, is he speaking the truth?
He isn't lying. That lowly beast was a war slave who ran away from our pack. Cannon fodder, a thief. She stole our power and used her knowledge about us to fight us, using every dirty trick in the book.
And she bested you, Moktok. Fairness is but a pathetic excuse for the dead and defeated.
Ooh.
Since our great pack has fallen apart, who told you that I was alive? And who sent you here?
In our darkest hours, it was a prophet of the Master of Immortality, named Mongus.
Mongus?
Who showed us the way. Her guidance brought us hope.
Mongus?
This prophet, Mongus, what does she want?
The prophet made this proclamation. The Borison have been divided for too long, and only your return can unite all the packs, restoring us to our former glory. That's when we learned that you were still alive.
Ooh.
It must have been a manifestation of the Master of Immortality. And the prophet told us that the Foxian general of the Yaoqing would take you to her ship during the LaFu's war dance, and that it would be our best chance to infiltrate and free you from your prison. And just as she said,
His
we
prophet
did
is
it.
spot on. Refute him by pointing out that their plan has not succeeded yet.
Even if you managed to set Hoolay free, you'd have no way to escape.
Holy! His tattoos!
We've already prepared our ships.
Back.
And the prophet's prediction will surely come true.
Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close all the ports. You may think you've escaped the prison, but you're just trapped in another cage, known as the LaFu.
Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast, Lord Hoolay! I assure you that our star skiffs will soon arrive. Right now, everyone in the LaFu is distracted by the stupid war dance. So this will be the perfect chance to escape. Once you've returned to your territory, your revenge against the Xianzhou ships will be within reach.
Perfect chance to return to my weak and shattered pack at the mercy of a ridiculous false prophet and become a mere puppet in her clutches. Her plan is full of flaws. The only paths she has prepared for you are escape and death. Listen up. A wolf never allows itself to become prey. From now on, you'll follow my orders. Since you are so confident that the Cloud Knights will close the ports,
His eyes feel
Jiaoqiu,
so evil, I don't know why.
I'm now giving you a chance to go and see it for yourself. Go to the ports, come back, and tell me what you saw.
Ooh.
Wait, what did you just say?
But my lord!
Monka. Close supports. Ooh.
Would an alpha wolf
Ooh.
ever listen to a cub mock talk?
No, I've never heard anything like that. I wasn't trying to defy your will. I will always unquestioningly follow your orders.
Why don't you send your
I'm
people?
offering you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't you want to run away, Jiaoqiu? You will come back. Because Foxians like you always obediently return to their masters, no matter how far they run away.
He knows. Search for help and send news to the outside. Alright, Jiaoqiu. What?
I can't believe he actually let me go. What game is he playing? Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud Knights. No. Perhaps I can just escape.
Testing his loyalty? Foxy with a cold expression gazed at Jiaoqiu. Wait. Red text there is sharp pressure to the gaze, carrying as if a warning to the healer that says, every clever little thought you bear might lead to severe consequence. You will come to regret. Ooh.
Just as I suspected. He's testing me.
Hey.
The Cloud Knights must have been aware of the situation inside the shackling prison for some time. Will General Feixiao personally lead a squad to capture Hoolay?
Oh.
For now, I'll do as he asked.
Ayo. Go over here. Let's talk to this person. The Starskip pilot is just an ordinary but hardworking individual who ferries people from place to place every day. Understand? If you thoughtless ask him for aid, you will reap severe repercussion regardless if the outcome is success or failure. Oh. Be mindful of your words and actions.
Would you like to board my star skiff?
He You keenly know that the Foxian passengers near Starskiff pilot are looking you up and down. How many passengers can you accommodate?
Well, my little star skiff can't accommodate that many. But I have a larger one that will arrive in less than 15 minutes if you need it. So, where would you like to go? We need to hurry wherever we're going. The war dance is about to start, and the Skyfaring Commission is prioritizing star skiffs heading to the skysplitter.
Oh, it's red. It says, "Can we keep this quiet?" At the Cloud Knights close the ports. Oh, it said. Oh. Oh. Can we keep this quiet?
Keep what quiet? Come on, spill it if you have something to say.
Can you give me a ride out here? Oh, could you deliver a message to the Realm Keeping Commission?
The Realm Keeping Commission? It's right up ahead. Look, I've got a business to run, so why don't you go there yourself?
Okay, well, that was not very helpful. What the heck? Alright, whatever. Let me talk to this guy. Can I talk to him? Oh, he's staring at me. Oh my goodness. I don't want Jiaoqiu to die. What if he dies? Kind of weird.
Is currently closed. All the officers and officials have been reassigned to assist in the war dance.
Sense someone staring at you from not far away. I need your help.
If I can help you.
I'm Jiaoqiu, envoy to Shanzhou, Yaoqing. I'm low-key kind of a coward. I feel like the first option, or like the first pilot guy, he kind of backed us off. Oh, I want to look at chat for help.
Hi, do you need my help, messenger from the Xianzhou Yaoqing?
I want to look at chat for help.
Borisin are hiding in the Exalting Sanctum. You must deliver this news to the Cloud Knights.
Borisin? Here? Are you serious?
Come on, sir. Come on, help me out.
These Borisin are disguised as Foxians. Please warn the Cloud Knights immediately.
Will you please wait here for a while? I'll find a soldier.
Ooh, what if he dies? Okay. Oh, why is his HP so low? Oh, thank God he healed up. You're filled with anxiety? Oh my goodness.
Hey there. I noticed you'd been looking at me for quite a while. Do you need my help?
Oh, my brain. I'm trying to think. You let us go. And then they said repercussion. I'm gonna skip on this one.
Please come.
Please come to you need any help. Oh. That one's a little too close. I'm scared.
Stop asking.
What?
I'm off duty now. Go bother someone else.
You sniff a familiar scent on the Foxian pilot. May I ask why?
Can't you just stop asking? You're not one of us, but I smell a familiar scent on
Oh!
The Warhead sent me here to check on the situation.
Have the Cloud Knights close the ports. Warhead wants to know if we can leave now.
No, not at all. Instead, the Skyfaring Commission is clearing routes to prioritize star skiffs heading to the skysplitter. This will make our ships more noticeable when we try to escape.
The ports haven't been closed? What is going on?
Ooh.
Stalling won't help. It's time to confront Hoolay and see what tricks he's up to.
Oh, dude, I had the option to talk to her again. Where's that guy sitting here? That guy's sitting here acting all weird. The outcome success failure.
Hey there. I noticed you'd been...
Break! No, I'm a
Understood.
coward. I'm a coward. Alright. I will just YouTube the rest. I don't know. We'll see. I already tried asking for 8 the first time. The guy was not helpful. The second time, the guy is helpful. The third time, I'll leave it because he's a guard. And yeah. I think that's already good enough. Freaking Hoolay.
You're back, Jiaoqiu.
Come and take a good look. Who are these people?
This Cloud Knight says there's official business that requires my cooperation.
Oh! What are you trying to do, Moktok? Wait a minute.
What are you trying to do, Moktok? They have nothing to do with this.
Oh my goodness.
Nothing to do? I told you to go to the pool
Oh my
to check
goodness.
out the situation. But I never gave you permission to talk with others.
Yo!
Remember, these people died because
Oh my goodness! Wait! A sickety crack of boats echoed through the small courtyard. There was no scream, not even sound of a struggle. Oh my goodness! I saved the lady!
You want to prove to me
Wait!
you hold everyone's lives in your
Oh,
hands.
my stomach right now.
Right,
That's sick.
Hoolay?
Oh my goodness, chat. Wait. Hey, I am no male hater. Just saying. Listen. The third NPC, it just happened to be that the person staring was a little too suspicious. What? Oh my god, my stomach. That's so crazy. No. That is insane. I just killed 2 NPCs. Oh my goodness. Hey man, at least I left the woman alive. Oh my goodness.
Oh, exactly as you said. So, have the Cloud Knights closed the ports?
Oh, that
No.
sucks.
They don't want to publicize my
They
escape.
had families.
I understand. It's no surprise, for fear is more deadly than claws and fangs.
Yo, I cannot believe I left the
Especially
female
during
alive.
a festive
Female
time
guard.
like the war dance. What lurks here is not a group of fugitives, but rather a pack of wolves amidst the flock. My cubs are hungry, ready to feast on flesh and blood, reveling in your fear.
Oh my goodness.
Your calm facade will soon crumble. I can tear through it and expose your pathetic bones anytime. There's no escape from me,
Bro,
Jiaoqiu.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually thought Jiaoqiu was gonna reap and he was gonna die. That's what it was. It actually never occurred to me once that the NPCs would die, but rather Jiaoqiu would die towards the end. But that's why I chickened out on the last NPC, because then I was like, oh, the pilot didn't really help. The second one tried to get help. So the third one, I was like, you know what? Nah. So yeah. Oh my goodness.
Of course.
Stomach hurts.
You can try your luck and believe that your wits will save you. But remember, you're not the only hostage in this city. If you try anything funny,
No.
innocent people will die because of you. Now, let's talk about the Foxian general you serve. Moktok says she's here for me, which means she'll be hunting me herself. Before the hunt begins, I need to know my opponent. You can refuse and play tough. Or you can cooperate and save us both some time, healer.
Frick you, Hoolay. Oh, show weakness, making him believe you surrendered. Refuse, letting him know you won't talk. Yeah, frick you. Tall Miniature saw a finger touching your shoulder blade, with the moment so fast, as if a dagger has cut away a piece of flesh. Oh!
Good. At least you didn't try to draw attention with a scream. That way no one will die in vain. But remember, the next time you refuse me, I'll crush your healing hands, then your knees, then your spine. I'll dismantle you piece by piece, until only your silver tongue remains for you to speak.
Dang.
Fine.
No! Jiaoqiu, why'd you
you
give
want to know
in?
about her,
What?
but I expect something in return.
I watched too much Prison Break to know that you should never give out information. The moment you give out information, it's gonna kill you. Jiaoqiu, what are you doing?
What makes you think you're still in a position to negotiate with me?
Oh my goodness. Oh, you can't trust him.
You can torture me until I talk.
Oh.
Or
Hoyoverse.
Save us both some time.
Oh, Jiaoqiu, I'm sorry.
Warhead. Here's the question that's been bothering me. How have you managed to survive and endure centuries of torture? Borison aren't supposed to live that long, or possess such regenerative abilities.
True.
So, is that why the Shenjiao Yaoqing wanted to take me away? Oh, to some, I'm a hostage. But to others, I hold the secrets they desire.
Infinite life.
I still remember, in the early years of my captivity, the Foxians came and went. They extracted my blood and marrow, trying to unravel the mystery of Moonrage.
Dang, even his marrow.
They wanted to conquer their fear of the Borison and free themselves from their bloodline. Unfortunately, they failed to uncover the secret. So, they resorted to the most brutal punishments they could imagine. Some seek power to destroy their enemies, while others seek power to become their enemies. Which one are you, Jiaoqiu? Ah, I see. You're the most pitiful of them all,
Oh,
hero
no.
of the Yaoqing. You seek power to share it with others and do good. Well, then let me tell you the answer you seek. In our ancient legends, Duran, the ancestor of the Borison, was dissatisfied with his limited lifespan and power. He yearned to dominate the skies and become the master of all the stars. To achieve his goal, he sacrificed the lives of countless Borison and Foxians, pouring them into the spring bestowed by the Master of Immortality. Through a form of genetic sorcery, the water gave birth to a miracle.
The water gave
birth. Embryo.
Wow.
Duran ascended the birthing bed and obtained what he desired. A heart in the shape of a deep red full moon. He cut open his chest and replaced his original heart with this crimson moon.
Oh my goodness. How typical, just another Borson myth. Ooh.
Laugh all you want, but only I know the truth behind every word.
And he just replaced his heart just like that.
This moon heart beats within the body of every generation of the Borson warhead. In the ritual that decides the new warhead, the successor cuts open the previous warhead's chest and consumes the divine heart, thus possessing it as their own. Devouring is the true essence of life, allowing us to endure and thrive. It gathers the life essence of all the prey we consume, making us stronger and stronger. I thought all hope was lost after 7 centuries of torment. But now, this heart is beating once again.
I actually like his design quite a lot.
All right. Now it's your turn to tell me everything about the Merlin's Claw.
Oh, we are
Jiaoqiu,
telling him.
I found you.
Moza! Oh, back to our POV! Oh my goodness. Oh, dang.
I know I'm in no position to
Dang.
question your orders, but if I understand correctly, you already have intelligence about the Borison?
That's right. My people are busy collecting clues now.
Oh yeah.
What's the situation, Moza?
Moza?
Before we completely lost contact with Jiaoqiu, I picked up a signal from his Jade Abacus. It won't take long before we locate their whereabouts.
If that's the case, shouldn't we immediately go there and join forces to eliminate the Borison? Why are we returning to Stargazer Navalia?
Looks like your general has only taught you swordplay, not the art of the hunt. There's an old saying among the Borson. In the forest, the hunter may easily become the hunted. While we may call ourselves the hunters now, chasing them blindly will only make us become the prey.
How can Hoolay possibly hunt us down?
Are you joking, General? He's just a wolf who's been imprisoned for 7 centuries. Even
Dang,
with his
Yanchi.
accomplices, they're no match for us numerous Lawfu Cloud Knights. How could he consider us his prey?
Do not underestimate the enemy.
I like his
Hoolay
energy.
is not an ordinary Borson that can be easily killed. The advantage in numbers means nothing when we face that monster.
Ooh.
A vicious beast who hasn't tasted blood and flesh in 7 centuries is now lurking on the streets of the Lawfu right before the war dance. This is what makes the situation treacherous and unpredictable.
To him, the lives of ordinary people are just meat, ready to be devoured at any moment.
Exactly. That is why we must succeed in our first strike, or the situation will spiral out of control. You've heard of this military tactic, right? When you surround your enemy, leave one side open for them to escape. A skilled hunter must be well prepared, waiting for the prey at the most advantageous position.
Where do the Borson want to go?
What would we do if we were the escapees from the shackling prison? While we can disguise ourselves and blend in with the crowd, we don't plan on staying here for long. In this case, what do we need most now?
A star skiff to get us out of the Lawfu. The Borison we discovered at Stargazer Navalia were actually preparing a vessel for their escape.
We predict their next move, and we take them down.
That
Let's
is
start
why
from where
she's
you
our
found
general.
Those Borson and corner our prey.
Right. Nice. We can play as her now. And the crows take care. Trailblazer POV. Dude, I still can't believe I killed 2 NPCs and they're both males. And I left the female guard there. Like, what? Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Okay.
This is where we ran into the Borison last time. It looks the same as usual.
Because I blocked all the relevant news to make it seem as if nothing had happened.
She blocked all the relevant news.
Losing contact with their accomplices preparing the star skiff will surely put them on guard. However, the more well-prepared a plan is, the longer it takes to adjust when it's disrupted. If any Borson wants to stick to the original plan despite the risks, they'll surely come back to Stargazer Navalia to check the situation.
Are you suggesting that there are Borison here at Stargazer Navalia right now?
This is an automated area. So don't you think that there are a bit too many people here today? First, look at those 2 Skyfaring Commission staff members. They've been observing us in secret
they kind of
since we
sus.
arrived here.
Yeah, why are they looking at us, huh?
Then there's a Cloud Knight soldier over there. Perhaps he's here for patrol, but each patrol team must consist of 2 members.
He's sharp.
And obviously, he is not following the rules.
Oh, I like how she says that.
There's that craftsman wearing Artisanship Commission clothing. He's unusually focused on checking that device. If you have a target in mind, let's go investigate.
All three. Soldier on duty.
Lieutenant Yanxing. And,
technically, the guy
Feixiao?
at the item should have been first.
You're aware of the Borison prison break, right?
Yeah, I've received the news, and I'll be on the alert.
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the skysplitter. Have you noticed anything unusual?
No, everything is normal on the ship. Nothing out of the ordinary.
This is not a location for a Cloud Knight on guard duty, is it?
Oh, MC talking?
Well, this spot offers a great view. Are you here to keep an eye on the skysplitter?
Yes.
You've been observing the skysplitter for a while. Have you noticed anything?
Honestly, just watching the ship from here isn't too thrilling. I wish I could go on board and witness Lieutenant Yanxing's contests. Speaking of which, Lieutenant Yanxing, aren't you supposed to be on the skysplitter? Is it alright for you to be here instead?
Ooh.
Thank you for your concern, but I have more pressing matters to attend to.
Yanxing sounds so mature now. Taking on the duty.
You there! Please refrain from wandering around Stargazer Navalia if you're not... Oh, it's you, Lieutenant Yanxing.
Oh my goodness. Is it on lockdown now?
No, not at all. Actually, I'm here to address a peculiar issue.
A peculiar issue?
Yeah, we've had some unscheduled star skiffs being constructed at this dock in Stargazer Navalia. Could there have been an error in the production planning for the assembly line? This is just weird. I thought all the pending star skiffs from before the war dance had been scheduled already. I'm sorry, but I need to focus on my work right now. If you have any questions, we can discuss them later.
Okay. Thank you, Vent, for the raid. Okay.
Who are you?
What?
Don't you know that Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now?
You said who are you? Dang.
Chill out. They're just a few lost tourists.
Oh, lost tourists. Uh-oh.
But Stargazer Navalia is
Damn.
the shipbuilding port of the Xianzhou Lafu. If the Skyfaring Commission called for a lockdown, there should be official documents proving it, right?
Official documents? Of course there are. The Cloud Knights are aware that some people have infiltrated this port.
That makes perfect sense. So you're now investigating the Borison?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Come on.
We've received orders from the higher-ups, so we've blocked off this area to prevent any interference with our inspection. Thank you for your understanding.
So, it seems that some Borison have returned to Stargazer Navalia in disguise. The answer seems quite obvious.
I like how they said tourist. Oh my goodness.
That's my suspicion as well.
Remember when I mentioned that the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news to make it seem as if nothing happened? Stargazer Navalia is not under lockdown.
But on the contrary, those staff members use Stargazer Navalia as on lockdown as an excuse to persuade us to leave. This contradicts the Cloud Knight's plans.
I wonder what happens if you
Flimsy
choose the wrong
disguise
answer.
has been exposed. Even if they try to hide, there's no way they can escape.
They already gave it away by saying tourist. They call it the general tourist.
Why are you still here? As I said, Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown.
We know what you are.
No, I never issued such an order.
Ooh!
Who are you?
Ooh! Who?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name. Now I'm asking you a question, so answer me. Tell me.
Imagine
how
if
many
she
more
said
of your
Jingliu.
comrades are here? Where were you planning to meet Hoolay?
Oh!
This woman, she's the general of the Yaoqiu. What are you still waiting for? Attack her!
Alright.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Resonate all together.
Oh yeah. How should I turn off well, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, Allison Robinson, she ults. It's like her ult music's still kinda nice. Oh dang, we already got one.
Never hesitate! I venture
Okay.
forth to hunt.
Let's get this guy.
Triumphant! Victory!
Holy, I am overkilling. Alright.
Run! Tell Lord Moktok about this!
Nice try, buddy. Oh, he is running away. Oh, what's shaking her head?
Why don't you kill me?
Because I need answers.
You were our war slave, so you should know us descendants of Duran. You want me to talk? Fine. Try whatever you want. But I assure you, you won't get anything from me. Only fangs and blood.
If I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you. I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death.
Dang.
That's exactly what I desire. Wolves that leave the pack are prepared for the fate of never returning home. But sadly, you didn't catch my partner.
Bozo will probably be there.
Alert them.
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape.
Oh!
Because he will lead the Cloud Knights to Hoolay's hideout.
Yo, the way she came up and said that. Oh. You fools. 07. Off screen.
Is this how you leave one side open? You let that Borison escape so you could track him?
That's smart.
This is the most common hunting tactic used by Borison. I know the methods of these abominations all too well. They always leave an escape route for their prey, allowing them to flee in fear. Then they chase them like it's a game. Borison get great satisfaction from the last struggles of their victims.
Have you witnessed these things firsthand? That guy called you a war slave. What exactly have you experienced?
Yanqing asking the question.
Just a hazy past that I can barely recollect.
Oh,
Long
this is a
ago,
foreshadow, chat.
I was one of them.
Oh, you're a Borison?
The
Just say
word
that.
Borison was only used to refer to those
I already know what
wolf
happens.
monsters.
the live stream, but
I'm a Foxian who was born in one of the fallen territories.
Okay.
In their eyes, we're mere consumables. Cannon fodder used to slow down Xianzhou attacks on the battlefield.
But you survived. And not only that, you became the general of the Yaoqiu. If I get the chance, I'd love to hear stories of your past, General.
Speaking of stories, you've reminded me that now is not the time for them. Waza, we've sent the warning from Stargazer Navalia.
Yeah,
What's the
hey, I was
situation
like,
on your end?
I figured Mozo would take care of it.
Found them. Jiaoqiu is trying to stall Hoolay, and he signaled me to not reveal myself.
Oh.
Trust his judgment and keep watching. We'll be right there.
All right.
I believe the warning we sent will stop Hoolay from attacking Stargazer Navalia. What will he do next?
The hunt is not over yet. Stay safe, Jiaoqiu.
Aw. Hey, Jiaoqiu's in a tough situation because of me. One dual hour before.
Please, save me. I want to live. Doctor?
Jiaoqiu, find a medical ingenium and give that kid a shot. Hurry!
Oh.
I see.
Oh my goodness.
How's the front line?
The Borisin beast chips have already landed on the Fenghu. It won't be long before this place is overrun as well.
Oh, he looks sad.
What about General Yueyu?
Yueyu.
Any news from her? I'm her healer. I should stay by her side at a time like this.
Aw.
She asked me to tell you that she's not coming back.
Oh my
She
goodness.
must protect the Cloud Pier telescope.
Oh, that's sad.
General asks you to save that kid. The girl fought desperately just to bring us all back here alive.
Save the kid.
I've never seen such a brutal fighting style. Her body, it's like she was split open. Just like...
Oh, her blood pressure is dropping. Do you hear me, Jiaoqiu?
Loud and clear. Get me some tumble dust. We've got to start the operation right now. I will bring her back.
Is that why you're so determined to learn my secrets? Do you
Oh,
hear
he
me,
wanted
Jiaoqiu?
to bring her back. Oh no.
I do. Loud and clear.
So she saved you all in that great battle on the Xiangzhou Fenghu 3 decades ago. But to your surprise, you discovered her Borisin bloodline while she was at death's door. Moktok told me that she was a war slave who escaped from the Eclipse Pack. Oh, what a twist of fate. Turns out, she's from the same clan as I am.
Same clan. Oh my goodness.
I understand. No wonder she displayed such astounding power, determination, and cruelty in battle. Turns out it's all because of her Borisin bloodline. Mutt. Despicable
Dang.
mutt.
Moktok is. He really said.
And she used the gift of her bloodline to destroy the Borisin. Moon Rage, a blessing for wolves, and a curse for foxes. For Borisin, to have their bodies torn apart by Moon Rage and transform into a beast is the ultimate joy. But for you Foxians with poor regenerative abilities, it means certain death. With the burning fury in her heart, that Foxian general will eventually lose her sanity and indulge in endless bloodshed. The scars on her body will not be caused by enemy weapons, but by the immense power she can't withstand.
Uh-oh.
One day, she will be torn apart and die as a monster. And in return for saving her life, you intend to give everything to solve this impossible puzzle.
Hoolay. Do you know the saddest thing about being a healer? All this time, I've devoted my life to bringing back those who sacrificed their lives to monsters like you. I exhausted myself, and my hands trembled. But I believed everything I did was meaningful. But once again, they rushed into battle.
Aww.
And then I heard of their deaths.
Wow, the music.
They died under your claws. In your jaws. Amidst the flames of crashing star skiffs. And under the luck's arrow of rainbow. Like a useless idiot, I saved a fish named Life out of the cauldron called Death. Only to watch it struggle. Dive back into the boiling broth.
I feel bad for calling him a fake
so
healer.
I asked myself, why were they
Calling
so
him mean
eager
things.
to run toward their death after they had recovered from their wounds? Why wouldn't they value their hard-won life? All the doubts left me feeling lost.
Wow, that
I can
laugh.
smell your desperation. All the way down to your bone marrow.
Eventually, I realized that their deaths held value. They placed the weight of their sacrifice on the living, granting us strength. With a coin forged by their deaths, they exchanged something more in return. Everything I'm doing now, following you so closely, is just for one reason. Witnessing your death with my own two eyes. Even your death has value. It will pave the way for a peaceful war dance. And a fully cured Feixiao.
The thoughts in your pathetic head are hardly surprising.
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. As Borisin, we understand the value of death more than anyone. And as a healer who has witnessed so much death, you won't be swayed by fear. What a shame, what a shame. Your story actually sparked a trace of respect for you in my heart.
Bruh.
Can you even feel respect? With your corrupted heart?
Of course. Because I caught a whiff of my own kind in you. Unfortunately, in the end, you're still just a weak fox. As the wolf's creed goes, gift the wolf a dead end where new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valorous in brutal battles embrace their eternal prize. That's why I'm keeping you alive for now. I want to show you how Borisin truly respect their enemies. We will consume your flesh and blood, nourishing our own. We will crush your hopes and dreams, clearing a path for our hunt. Your feeble souls will witness a new future. A future that belongs to me.
My lord, we received a message. Our arrangement at Stargazer Navalia has been discovered. We must act quickly.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Moktok.
Ooh, what's that
What's
noise?
that noise?
It's the skysplitter. The ship that the Wardens will be held on is about to set off. The Skyfaring Commission will clear the air routes. And if our star skiffs try to escape, we'll be spotted.
Calm down, Moktok. Look at you now, hiding and fearful. Where is your Borisan dignity?
Dang.
As I said, I'd sacrifice my dignity for your return. As long as you can come back to the Borisan Pax, there's still hope.
Hope? The Borisan have forgotten the Wolf's Creed. Weak creatures put their hope in the strong, but the strong fight their way out. Bringing me back instead of choosing a new master only proves the decline of our pack.
Oh,
and as
dang.
for the prophet who manipulated you into saving
Oh
me,
my goodness.
she's just a liar, trying to use Duran's offspring.
Dang, Moktok. Dang.
Moktok.
Really said, oh, you're the reason why.
How the Borisan will rise to power. We won't hide like rats in the streets of the Xiangzhou. We will be ravenous wolves, walking amongst a herd of lambs with our fangs bared.
You know what? I actually kind of like Hoolay. I know you guys might think his dialogue is like cringe, but he seems very like old school. Like, if that makes sense. Like this line right here, I don't know. I kind of like his character.
But Great Warhead, our packs are not here. We can't go to war like this.
Our packs are not here. Wherever I go, everyone is the pack.
But oh!
Don't come any closer.
No. Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness. No. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Moktok, we're the apex predators at the top of the hierarchy. As wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you.
Ooh.
Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those Foxians and strike fear into their hearts. Now, you devious monkey.
What? Oh, he knows Moses here.
And face me.
Uh-oh. You called Moses a devious monkey? Dang. Aww. Coming to save his friend.
Run.
No, he can't run, and neither
What?
can you.
Why is he calling him monkey with the Yaoqiu?
You've come at the right time, monkey of the Yaoqiu. Tell your general. Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the Xiangzhou La Fu in blood.
Ooh.
From this moment on, wolves bearing my blood will hunt on every street, feasting on the followers of that devilish archer. Follow me, my cubs. We shall stride among the prey.
My cubs. What's next? Low pup. Oh my god, it's a cult.
Raise him to a doomed fate, where satiation lies.
Next kid.
Cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet thou valorous in brutal battles. Embrace their eternal prize. Do you hear that? The rumble of the cannons. It brings back all the memories of past battles within me. My return will bring back the Wolf's Creed. In my own way, I shall save our weakened pack and restore it to its former glory.
Wow. Okay. Nice. War is about to commence. Holy.
The skysplitter's gun salute is really loud. So this is what the war dance is
Monka.
actually like? I feel like my eardrums are going to
March,
burst.
you got this.
Well, how could they expect to attract people to come and watch if they didn't make a huge spectacle?
Yinli's right.
March, you haven't forgotten what you came to do, have you?
What did I come to do? I'm here to be the remaster on behalf of Master Yanqing. I'm gonna say this.
Who am I? Where am I? What am I doing here? Look around you. Do you remember anything?
He's like,
Memories of falling from the sky into Taikian Stadium have come flooding back to me. We came to compete, didn't we? Great. You've finally gotten your memory back, and I can put down old memories. As the saying goes, the disciple takes the toil of their master. Remember, you are here under the identity of a lawful swordmaster, taking the place of your no-good master Yanqing as the ringmaster. But what am I supposed to do if my opponent for this round is super talented?
oh
and
my
just wipes
goodness.
the floor with me in
No,
seconds?
March.
I'm still a beginner in swordplay. I don't know where I got the confidence when I agreed to help General Huaiyan. Come on, there's no need to worry about that. If you are defeated, then your opponent shall have to answer to me. Although, if that happens, the honor and the glory of the Xianzhou Luofu shall all be taken by the Juming.
Is that what you guys tell me? Not with that attitude.
Master Yun Li, please, I'm about to compete. Can you say something that will give me a little confidence? March, think about the great storms that you, nameless of the Express, have weathered along your many journeys. There's no doubt that you have faced far more terrifying enemies than your opponents here today, right? Don't you feel a lot more relaxed looking at it that way?
Master Yinli, I think I should drop out of the... Oh my goodness, I feel so bad for her. Oh, why don't we call Yanqi back? Hey, sorry, March.
Pressure.
Sorry, March.
Oh, my stomach is really hurting. Maybe I should just drop out of the contest.
Oh wait, her nails are so cute.
I promised to my grandfather, and now you want to run away? Get out there now!
You said, you coward. Shut up.
Master Yun Li, I don't think I'm completely ready. March, there is no such thing as completely ready.
No, there is, and there is a switch. We get rid of Topaz and bring in Adventuring. Alright, this is the dream team. Where am I going? Okay. Yeah, no, March is so cute. I feel so bad I made her a little,
Miss Yun Li, Miss March, this way, please. I was informed
A little
of your
dentage.
arrival by Madame Yukong and came to greet you personally.
Oh, wow.
The
Thank
news
you.
that you will be the ringmaster in place of Lieutenant Yanqing has been made public, Miss March. Just now, as I passed the contestants' hall, I overheard them all discussing this news. The most common question I heard was, who is March 7th?
We're gonna make a name for her now.
If they ask you this, how will you introduce yourself? Do you have something prepared?
Wait, can we choose? Ah! March 7th, young beauty of the Astro Express. Oh, March 7th, Yanqing's disciple. March 7th, the invincible March 7th. Losers have no right to ask my name.
Losers have no right to know my great name.
Gosh darn it, I'm so sorry.
Is this some kind of villain entrance line?
Oh, yeah, Leech roasted us.
I see you are both quite relaxed. Impressive, given the imminent danger you face.
Okay, I should have chose number
Miss
one,
Yun Lee's
technically.
contestant information was registered for the war dance a long time ago. However, as a last-minute entry, the Skyfaring Commission has taken care of the necessary procedures for you, Miss March 7th. Please,
March has a really nice
follow this
outfit.
path. The contestant hall is just up ahead.
Thank you, Miss Shikwe. Come, let's take a look around the contestant hall.
Alright, let's do this.
So, this is the contestant hall. Wow, there are so many people! March, before the war dance begins, allow me to give you one more lesson. My grandfather always told me that a weapon mimics its master. That means that a person's weapon will reflect their habits and personality. You've seen me wield old metal before, haven't you? Tell me, what did you observe from that?
Master Yanli doesn't have good taste. I'll say the middle one.
Waving around such a giant weapon.
I'll-
Master Yun Li favors using overwhelming force over strategy.
I don't want to roast Yanli.
You're not wrong. My battle style has always been simple and effective. One cut, and it's over. Observing the weapon that your opponent uses, assessing what kind of battle skills they excel at, and where their weaknesses lie, is the key to victory in battle. A shockingly heavy sword like mine, for example, is obviously not suited for a long, drawn-out battle. So, it would be best to find a way to drag the battle out.
Okay.
Why would you tell me your weakness? That's the only way to ensure that we have a fair fight, don't you think? I don't want to see you go and lose to someone else after all.
Dude, no way. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe it.
Is a perfect opportunity to learn how to evaluate your opponents.
She's
Let's
real
use
for that.
the people here in the contestants hall to practice. If you know yourself and know your enemy, you will
Yanli
not
does not
lose
believe in us.
100 battles. Know myself and know the enemy. Let's see. Who should I ask first?
Oh, are we getting options? Oh, okay. Ooh, let's see. Let's grab this chest right here.
Was there something you wanted to ask me?
Observe their sword. Do you have any weaknesses?
If I had to think of a weakness, well, whenever I open my mouth, I make things awkward.
Oh my goodness.
Does that count as a weakness?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I understand what's going on, Miss March 7th and Miss Yun Li. I'm actually not a contestant. I'm just here as a security guard.
Ah, so that's a little awkward.
Oh, it's all right. I can't bear to watch other people make things awkward. So I always try to keep the conversation
Oh,
going.
this guy's got anxiety.
But
Anxious.
then I'm the one who ends up
Little socially awkward.
I've gotten used to it by now. So don't worry.
There are still many guests arriving here. Please be cautious.
Understood.
What a nice guy. I don't think he's well, let's see.
I came here because I wanted to meet the great Lieutenant Yanqing I've heard so much about, and finally cross blades with him myself.
Yanqing, huh?
Who would have imagined that he would take a disciple
What?
and have her be the ringmaster in his place?
This is no more than
we can fight
running
him.
away
I'm
from a fight,
choosing him.
and is a great dishonor to the Jiaoqiu.
Oh.
This last-minute replacement, March 7th. Who exactly is she?
Oh my goodness. Carefully observe the weapon. Let's do this. Let's play it smart really quick. Electromagnetic hand crossbow.
If I'd known I could use multiple weapons at once, I'd have brought my bow.
Hello, miss. Are you here to take part in the Ringmaster's Challenge too?
That's right. I'm the March 7th that
Oh my
everyone's been
goodness.
talking about.
What? You're March 7th?
Yep.
Don't worry. I'm
What?
a newbie swordmaster who's only been practicing the
March,
art of
what are you
swordplay for half
saying?
a month.
March 7th.
What?
Standing before you is a seasoned Cloud Knight who has practiced swordsmanship for over 200 years.
March, what are you doing?
Tricking the opponent into underestimating me is a valid tactic too, right?
Oh, she's so cute. Okay, you know what? She's valid for that, I guess. Okay.
I am not used to
Oh,
wearing
she's
clothes
cute.
like this at all. Oh, you're March 7th. The stand-in for Lieutenant Yunqing, correct?
That's right. And you are?
As you can see, I am the journalist entrusted with interviewing contestants on site.
I see the Skyfaring Commission has really gone all out as the host. Interesting.
That's right. A big event like this just can't go ahead without a few of us running around. Since the competition is getting started, could I ask you some questions that are on my mind?
Aw, of course.
Oh, great. First,
Whoa,
the
it scared
question
me.
that is on everyone's minds. Lieutenant Yunqing is not appearing in today's war dance. This is just gossip from unreliable sources.
I should have said no.
but I hear that Lieutenant Yunqing is seriously injured.
Bruh.
Is this true?
You yourself said that this was just gossip. Her face.
My apologies. This was very unprofessional of me. I see that Lieutenant Yunqing has his own affairs to tend to. Then, let us look forward to seeing a valiant performance from you, Miss March. Once the war dance begins, you will be challenged by master swordsmen from many different worlds, Miss March 7th. Are there any that you're looking forward to facing in particular?
There are.
May I ask who that might be?
Oh. Let's say Yunli.
The talented swordswoman from the Xianzhou Juming, Miss Yunli. I look forward to a spectacular battle between you two. Thank you very much for accepting my interview. Much appreciated.
Cute.
The first round of the war dance is about to begin. Are you feeling okay, March?
Me? I'm fine. As soon as I saw these people gathered here, I suddenly felt weirdly relaxed.
Oh yeah, I was taking so many pictures of March. These contestants all seem very reliable. I don't really feel anything special.
Just
Ooh.
make sure to maintain this
Let's say
composure
that.
when you go in the ring.
I understand why you wanted me to know myself and know my enemy. I don't feel as nervous as I did before.
So, do you want to go out and see the ring?
Keep learning about my
Very well.
opponents.
Go and get your intel.
Okay, yeah, I didn't get to see what weapons they were holding. Upper deck. Oh wait. What's this? Maybe it's because she spent so much time with Rubee that March 7 has the urge to interrogate the bench. But March 7th is a Rubee and her mental condition isn't that bad. If there's anything you want to ask her for March 7th, rationality will come back. Any skilled competitor show up. What? Is she asking the bench?
That's enough knowing the enemy for now. Come on, I want to see what the ring looks like.
Oh. Didding. Hello, Didding?
You're even asking dating?
Oh, trying to translate what Didding is saying.
It's saying, I am not a contestant. Got it.
Well, looks like she's done with her questions. That's enough knowing the enemy for now. Come on, I want to see what the ring looks like.
He's like, March, you're crazy. Alright, let's go. Oh.
If we walk through here, we'll be able to see the War
Oh, the
Dance's
music.
official venue.
Yo, this guy's passionate. Oh, he's forming. His homies cheering for him. They're like wingmanning him. He's doing the moves in front of the ladies, impressing them.
Wow, so this is what it's like from the spectator seats?
Holy.
Look over there. That's the ring we'll be standing on.
Master Yun Li? I'm getting nervous again. Can I really do this?
Well, it's too late for nerves now. It's almost time.
Almost time for what?
Oh!
As soon as I think about the mission General Huayan gave me, my heart starts racing like crazy. What do I do, Master Yun Li?
Breathe in, breathe out.
When it stops speeding that we need to worry. Just take in the atmosphere and prepare yourself. I have to leave for a moment and do some inspections around the ship. This was also part of Grandpa's orders.
These birds are uniform.
I wonder how Master Yanqing is doing over there.
Hey, focus.
Oh, now we're back to other POV.
General, report! The teams are in position, and the Skyfaring Commission has taken control of the Starskiff lanes.
Activate all side cranes and have them scan everyone coming in and out of the port. Remain vigilant at all times. Any suspicious movements must be suppressed as quickly as possible before the situation gets out of hand.
Yes, General.
You two, follow me. What's signals nearby, but we lost contact just a moment ago.
Uh-oh.
That mean...
He will be fine. Cloud Knights, search for the target.
Not in here? Dang, not in here. Right. Oh! Uh-oh.
All of you, get out of my way.
Wait. Don't go any closer.
Uh-oh.
General, I failed you. That mad dog left me here as...
A declaration of war.
That's right. Holding back the urge to slit his throat all this time. Well, Lord Hoolay ordered us to remain here, just to see. If you, the great Merlin's Claw, mortal enemy of the Borisin, are able to join him in a little hunting game.
Hunting is not a game. It is a battle of life and death. Are you ready for your death, abomination?
Dang.
Harmony and unity.
Save your breath.
You just so we don't get hit. The last mob. Welcome to my
liquidation.
Hey. You thought. Oh, easy.
Wowza. Are you okay?
I wasn't able to save Jiaoqiu. Hoolay was more cunning and powerful than I imagined.
Tell me, how is he planning to declare this war against me? With a one-on-one duel? Or with a hostage exchange, maybe?
Hoolay is planning on attacking the bustling streets of the Xianzhou Luofu.
What did you just say?
Impossible. Even if there are still undercover Borisin that we haven't sniffed out, Hoolay can't have more than a few dozen people. How is he planning on simultaneously attacking the streets of the Xianzhou Luofu?
He has an ace up his sleeve. Hoolay's body holds a plague mark passed down through generations of Borisin. I've seen him convert a Foxian to a Borisin wolf trooper with my own eyes. This is Hoolay's declaration of war. His blood. It can cause Foxians to rapidly transform and lose their minds. He has passed his blood to his minions, and is planning to spread it across the Luofu and stir up panic.
You're saying that there will be attacks all over? Ooh.
He wants to encircle us in one fell swoop. This beast is truly unpredictable.
Contact the Skyfaring Commission and the Cloud Knights right away. Have them enforce a traffic ban and order all Foxians to remain indoors until further notice.
The moment you see your enemy's declaration of war, it means that they have already begun to take action.
But if Hoolay succeeds in getting this panic to spread...
Do you remember what I told you before? Hunting is about thinking the same way as your prey, not just mindlessly chasing after them. What Hoolay wants is to see everyone on the Luofu descend into panic. He wants to see us lose our minds and waste our limited manpower scouring every inch of the Luofu for signs of an attack until we exhaust ourselves. It's like that party game that the people of the Yaoqing love to play. They hide an object under one of several bowls, then move the bowls around and have you guess which one the object is underneath. The way I see it, this is all nothing more than misdirection. No matter what Hoolay does, there is one truth that cannot be changed. He is trapped aboard the Xianzhou Luofu. The only way for him to escape is to find a ship.
Ooh. And the only ship he is able to see is...
Right now, the only ship he'd be able to see is the skysplitter.
In his eyes, that ship is full of countless hostages. That would be the best place for him to go. So, that will also be our final battlefield.
But if we're wrong about this, if he goes somewhere else, or if he does as he said he would, and his minions infect the Foxians everywhere with wolf blood, what do we do then? Are we just supposed to abandon those less likely locations?
This is another lesson that you must learn outside of swordplay. Weighing your options and making a decision. There are always questions that we will ask ourselves, but never be able to answer. Before making a decision, we must destroy any hesitation that we are holding on to. Once we make a decision, we must fight off any regrets. There is a chance that we will make the wrong decision and allow our allies to be sacrificed in vain. There is a chance that we will predict our enemy's movements correctly, yet underestimate their strength and be overwhelmed in battle. But being lost in hesitation and failing to take any action will always be more harmful than taking the wrong path. We must make a decision, no matter what.
Our general.
Everyone, listen up. I will personally take charge of Starskiff Haven, evacuate the people, and prepare for any possible attacks. I will do my best to ensure that things are safe on the ground. Nameless, please lend us your strength as you did when the Ambrosial Arbor was reborn. I need you and Wildza to go in search of Jiaoqiu.
Ooh, leave it to me.
General, please entrust me with the safety of the skysplitter. I was originally meant to participate in the tournament, so now it is only right that I return to the skysplitter.
If Hoolay does come to attack the skysplitter, Lieutenant Yanqing, I need you to hold him there until I am able to arrive.
Please rest assured, General. If he dares step foot on the skysplitter, I, Yanqing, swear on the blade in my hands that he shall not escape.
Aw, Yanqing stepping up. Okay, as the Cloud Knights set off to various locations, it swiftly began to... What?
Cloud Knights! The Borson have arrogantly decided to challenge us on Xianzhou territory. They vow that they will unleash a bloodbath along the streets of the Xianzhou. The unarmed civilians of the Xianzhou and countless visitors from afar are under our protection. Let me ask you, as Cloud Knights, will we allow the Borson to succeed with their plan? Be on your guard.
Never. Girl Boston.
Calling Starskiff Haven. Have all Cloud Knights be on full alert for Borson attacks.
Feixiao, the ports of Starskiff Haven are crawling with wolf-like creatures. They're moving fast.
Hold them back! I will be there immediately!
Dang. Oh, now we're in her... Whoa! Holy! There's so many of them! Oh my goodness! Okay! Oh, I got chills. After Feixiao used her technique, she grants herself a movement speed boost. More enemies are pulled. Higher the damage.
Madam Yukong. After 30 years, we find ourselves fighting side by side.
Where'd I go now?
It's been a while since I've let loose.
Hey yo.
Let's get this started.
Remember, you are still on the Lawfu.
Oh.
Try not to go too wild.
Let's see.
Oh, now we pick him back up. Okay, let's go here then. Okay. Oh. Dang, right in front of Yukong. Wow, chat, that was light work right there for Feixiao. I like how the skill ended and then I started it up again.
A short respite, then time for the next fight.
All right, here we are.
We have cleared out the enemies in Starskiff Haven.
But it seems that there are fierce battles being waged at both the Exalting Sanctum and Arum Alley. I will prepare a Starskiff.
We cannot allow the fighting to continue. This is now a race against time to stop this farce that Hoolay has created. I know Jiaoqiu always wants me to know my limits and not get carried away, but now is the time to bring this to a swift end. Contact the Exalting Sanctum. Tell them if they see a light in the sky, all units are to retreat immediately. Madam Yukong, lend me your bow.
Lend me your bow. Ooh. Whoa. Holy moly. Oh my goodness.
What's that? Everyone, out of the way!
Oh my goodness, Moses said out. Out. Oh my goodness. What? Feixiao is that woman. Uh-oh. Oh. Wait, why would it go so fast? I barely have to read that.
Oh, what a mess. I just knew it would end up this way.
Hey man, she saved their lives.
Every time she hits the battlefield, she makes a mess like this.
I was like, come on, dude, she just saved us.
She didn't even leave a single survivor to get intel from.
Oh, dang.
One of these men must have known about Hoolay and Jiaoqiu's whereabouts.
Sorry, Moza. What happened just now?
That was one of Feixiao's arrows. Who knows what she used as an arrow to fire all the way over here?
Is that what she uses an arrow? The general yours is way out of line? Has that general yours always been like this? I want to see her fire another arrow with my own eyes. Moses sized you up with a cold, indifferent gaze. You can almost hear the unspoken words in his expressionless face. Is it not better to cherish your life instead?
Take a good look around. If you can find one or two Borisin that aren't dead yet, let me know. I don't care how tight their lips are sealed.
Oh.
I always have a way to crack them open.
That was such a cool, like, animation. Okay. Oh. Is it Motok?
Terrifying attack. Who could have imagined that such astonishing strength would lie in the hands of a Foxian war slave? So decisive. So brutal. She is more like a descendant of Duran than we who have fallen to our current state. No wonder the warhead has his eyes on her.
That's the fact that you still draw breath after an attack like that. Yes.
The sneak that infiltrated the shackling prison. Talk. You are harder to kill than a cockroach.
Oh my goodness, you're harder to kill than a cockroach.
But the fact that you have willingly shown yourself saves us some time. It is not too late for you to surrender. Tell me, where are Hoolay and Jiaoqiu?
Save your energy, Yaoqing monkey. If there is one principle that we beasts know well, it is that we might have to break off an arm to break free from a cage. Today, I will be that arm.
Ooh.
I lived as a hunter for many years. Yet I have only followed the warhead for this recent, brief period. However, his existence has brought light back to our once blind eyes, like the moon of Verdantia. He has shown me the way. The descendants of Duran have abandoned the Wolf's Creed. In order to ensure our survival, we took solace in the shadows and fed on one another. We were no longer wolves. We were no more than rats, living a dirty and pathetic life. Thanks to the gift granted to us by Lord Hoolay, I have shared his vision and his blood. The descendants of Duran should live for the victory of the pack, and they should die for it as well. Come, Yaoqing man. Show me your fangs. We will fight to the death.
How honorable, you mangy dog.
Mangy dog,
But
dang.
you seem
You
to
call each
have
other names.
misunderstood. There will be no fair one-on-one duel. Let's see how tough you are once we've put you down.
Dang. I'm surprised Moses not in this team.
It boils in my veins. The Morrison resurgence is
you did 1,000 years before? Feixiao Lingsha will ensure that this is nothing more than your dying fantasy.
We'll do this. Holy! Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh, he's saying I must hold on.
I venture forth to hunt.
Alright, let's get the guy.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Borisin resurgence shall come.
You can't one guy me because I know Joy's not
No
banned.
matter how heroic your sacrifice, there is no honor in your battles or deaths, Borisin.
Oh!
Seems that mock talk.
Oh my goodness! He's a hologram.
Hoolay, your declaration of war is over. From now on, no matter where you run, General Feixiao will catch you and send you to the same fate as Mock Talk.
Ooh.
Your tongue is sharper than your claws. Don't stand in my way, child. Have your general speak with me. Our little hunting game is not over yet.
I don't know who Hulay's hot.
Stand down, Watson.
Whoa! Hello.
I am here, Hoolay. What do you wish to say?
The Merlin's Claw. Though we have never met on the battlefield, I have heard many interesting things about you from both my men and your healer. The people of the Xianzhou must be quite brave to allow a Foxian war slave with Borisin blood to ascend to the position of general. Has no one ever questioned that lineage of yours? Or could it be that your grand achievements were enough to convince everyone to keep their lips sealed?
Uh-oh. Why would he say that?
Claiming to have family ties with the enemy sounds to me like an attempt at asking for mercy. Hoolay, are you begging me for mercy?
I see that it is not only the
There's a
ruthless
point.
blood of a wolf that courses through your veins, but also the cunning blood of a fox. When you think about it, this was a gift from the Borisin. Anything that we gift, we are also free to reclaim. The Merlin's Claw. I shall extend a final invitation to you. I will be waiting for you on the skysplitter. Before you arrive, I will slaughter all in sight, allowing the crimson moon that has fallen dim for over 700 years to once more come to life. I will illuminate this ship with the sheen of blood and show everyone just how weak and powerless the Xianzhou is.
Hey.
Then, I will pilot this ship through every blockade and barrier you have prepared and begin my journey home. This ship shall be the flagship for the Borisin resurgence. Before I finish these tasks of mine, you have a chance to stop me or die at my hands. This is the path that I have prepared for you.
I accept your challenge, Hoolay. Because the very moment you stepped aboard the skysplitter, you stepped onto your path to ruin.
He's so cool. Alright. Oh, Yunli's. Oh, wait. Now we can see March. Okay.
I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but
but also with the security of the skysplitter. That's easy for my grandfather to say.
Oh, why does she sound like that?
It seems so simple anymore. The first round of the tournament is about to begin.
Aw.
I wonder how Yanqing and the
So
others
cute.
are doing.
I want to give her head pats.
According to the plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight soldiers aboard the skysplitter and see if they've discovered anything.
Right.
Maybe I should take a moment to meet with March before the tournament starts. March is in the contestants' lounge right now.
Talk to her then.
It's me, Yunli.
Huh?
Ow, ow, ow! Just a moment, I'm coming.
She's still a nervous wreck. You still seem nervous.
I wasn't this nervous before. It's just being alone in this lounge, I can't stop thinking about everything. I mean, not only are we taking part in the war dance, but we have such an important mission to carry out as well.
March, calm down.
Don't worry about your mission. I'm here to help you.
Don't worry about your mission. You have me here too, right? I know my grandfather said that you must represent the Luofu as the ringmaster.
Aww.
But don't let that intimidate you. Ask yourself. You are a nameless of the Astral Express. You have always been free to come and go as you please. So why did you board the skysplitter with me when my grandfather gave us this mission?
Why? Because I also want the war dance to go smoothly. For us Nameless, even though we're just visitors at every stop, it was here that I met my two masters.
Aww.
Made many new friends. I want the war dance to go ahead without any problems. For everyone's sake.
Good answer. The tournament is about to begin, so I must go carry out the mission that Grandpa gave me. March, may your blade be sharp and your victory glorious.
Thank you, Master Yunli.
According to Grandpa's plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight soldiers aboard the skysplitter.
Can you guys focus on the story? What is going on in chat?
Is that you, Miss Yunli?
I need to see March
emotes. If there's anything that I can
emotes.
help you with, please let me know.
How are the clients doing? Have you noticed any wolves?
We haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary yet.
Very good.
March cleanse.
There is one thing I want to confirm with you.
Do you? Ooh, Devonway.
Unfortunately, we don't have any means to distinguish between Borisin and Foxians. However, you can rest assured that the Cloud Knights are working hard to investigate the source of the forged identities.
Oh, tell me about how the Cloud Knights are currently deployed.
All Cloud Knights on the skysplitter have their own responsibilities and wouldn't dare neglect their posts.
This is
March
ratio?
7th and I could already tell. It's clear that every Cloud Knight soldier we've met on the skysplitter is
You're
an
the good
elite
identifying VAs. I could never. I would like to confirm if there have been any Oh, okay.
Your timing is perfect, Miss Yunli. We actually just received an emergency boarding request.
An emergency boarding request.
It wasn't on the Skysplitter Starskiff registry, but all the documentation checked out.
Who would be boarding the ship at this time?
Uh-oh.
Where are they? I'll go check it out.
Ooh, she brave.
The Starskiff is using the contestant docking bay. Would you like me to lead the way?
No need. You have your own duties to take care of. I will be fine by myself. I have to check on this immediately.
All right.
Routine inspection! All passengers, please prepare for an inspection. So this is the suspicious Starskiff. Where did the passengers go?
Oh yeah, she says it, but there's no one here.
I'm going to count down from 10. If you do not come out, I will destroy the ship.
Okay.
10.
Oh.
987-654. Time is running out.
What?
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Wait a second.
Huh? Yanqing? Bro, come on.
It's me. It's just a routine inspection. You weren't actually going to blow up the ship, were you? Is that also some kind of Zhuming custom?
What are you doing back here? You're not a Borson in disguise, are you?
Wait! Even though the Borison can disguise themselves, they can't turn into someone as short as me. Put your sword away.
Why is he bringing his hide in?
Didn't little Yanqing claim he was going to give up being the ringmaster and go on the hunt instead? Help shoulder the general's burdens?
The Borison on the ground suddenly launched an attack. General Feixiao was concerned that this was all a diversion by Hoolay, so I requested to come to the skysplitter and provide support.
Can't believe you ended up back here on the skysplitter after running around all over the place. But you're too late to enter the tournament now. Following Grandpa's plan, our disciple March is taking your place as ringmaster. Aren't you proud of her?
When I first heard the news, I was definitely proud, but also a little concerned.
More manpower is always a good thing, since the skysplitter is so large. Oh, and by the way, you should know that.
I like how it starts shaking. She's still mid-dialogue. Oh my goodness.
Does it feel like the skysplitter has slowed down?
Uh-oh.
Could it be?
Monka.
Come with me. We need to check the engine room. It's the heart of the ship, so we need to prioritize its safety.
Uh-oh. We gotta run. We gotta run. Boost. Boost. Okay. Oh, no!